Today, you're going to learn how to stop just chatting with your AI and start actually commanding it. We're diving deep into Google Gemini Gems, an incredible tool that lets you transform a generic AI into a whole team of specialized experts that are built by you and work just for you. But first, let me ask you something. Does this sound familiar? You're stuck in this endless back and forth with your AI, you're constantly re-explaining the context, tweaking your prompts over and over, and you're still not getting what you want. It's supposed to be a time saver, right? But instead, it just feels like this long, frustrating negotiation. Well, if that's you, you are definitely not alone. The AI expert Tim Peakman says it perfectly. Most of us, we're just using these incredibly powerful tools the wrong way. But there is a much smarter way to work, a way to get the consistent, high-quality results you need without all that repetitive nonsense. And that's exactly what we're going to unpack right now. So what is this magic solution to get out of that efficiency trap? Well, it's a feature called Gemini Gems. But, calling it a feature doesn't really do it justice. A better way to think of it is as a blueprint for building your very own army of custom AI assistants. So what in the world is a gem? Honestly, the easiest way to think about it is as a saved job description for your AI. Yeah, it's a permanent set of super detailed instructions that tells Gemini exactly who to be, what to do, and how to do it. It's how you turn a jack of all trades into a master of one specific task. And this slide just shows the difference so perfectly. On the left, you've got the old way. Total chaos, right? Starting from scratch, retyping everything every single time. And then on the right, you have the Gem way. Clean, simple, direct. You do the hard work just once, and from then on, your expert is ready to go with just a single click. Now, I know this might sound complicated, but it's actually incredibly simple to get started. And the best part? No coding required, none of that. So let's walk through it. Let's build your very first gem, step by step. Okay, so when you go to create a new gem, you're going to see these 4 main fields. The name is simple. It's the job title, like social media post writer. The description is just a quick summary. Now, knowledge is where you can upload files. We'll get to that in a bit. It's really cool. But the beating heart of the gem, the most important part by far, is the instructions. This is where you lay down the law, its role, its rules, its entire personality. All right, to make this really practical, let's build something useful together right now. We're going to create a design brief builder. Its entire job will be to take one of our simple half-baked ideas and help us turn it into a professional, structured design brief. And look, the instructions can start off crazy simple, just like you see here. But this is where the magic kicks in. You give it a vague idea, something like a logo for a coffee shop. And the gem doesn't just guess what you want. No, it starts a conversation. It asks you smart questions about your goals, your target audience, your style. It basically becomes an expert consultant that guides you through a process you might not even know how to start. Now check this out. Here's a fantastic pro tip for you. If you're not a world-class prompt writer, you don't have to be. Gemini has this little tool built in, the Magic Pencil, that takes your basic, maybe even messy ideas and refines them into these detailed, super effective instructions. It literally uses AI to help you build a better AI. How cool is that? Okay, so once you get the hang of the basics, you can start building some truly powerful, really sophisticated tools. So let's level up. We're going to look at how to use structured frameworks and how to give our gems their own personal knowledge base. The absolute key to getting consistently great results from AI is giving it exceptionally clear instructions. And that's exactly where frameworks come in. The best way to think of them is like a checklist for your prompts. They are structured methods that make sure you give the AI all the info it needs to do its job perfectly, every single time. A really fantastic example is the CoStar framework you see right here. Instead of just writing a messy paragraph, you break it down. You explicitly define the context, the objective, the style, tone, audience, and the required response format. See, an AI can't read between the lines like a person can. It needs you to spell things out. This kind of structure gets rid of all the guesswork and gives it a perfect blueprint. And there are other great ones to check out too, like RTF, that's role task format, or PACT. Okay, this next part, this is where gems go from just being smart to being your personal genius. The knowledge feature lets you upload your own files. We're talking PDFs, documents, even images, to give your gem a private, specialized memory that no other AI in the world has access to. Now, there are a few technical limits to keep in mind, as you can see here. The biggest difference between the free and the pro versions is something called the context window. Just think of it as the AI's short-term memory. The Pro version has a massive memory, which lets it read and analyze huge documents. We're talking up to around 1,500 pages, all in one go. So let's put all these advanced techniques together and build something really fun, a fantasy game icon generator. The whole goal here is to create prompts for an image generator that will consistently spit out icons in a very specific, epic art style. So here's the recipe. Using that RTF framework, we give it a role: fantasy game artist and prompt engineer. Its task is to generate one super detailed image prompt. But here's the absolute game changer: the knowledge. We've uploaded these 8 specific reference images that perfectly capture the art style we're after. The gem is going to study these, learn the style, and follow our rules to a T. And the result? It is just astounding. You ask it for a hammer made from ice, and it doesn't just give you a 3-word prompt. It generates this incredibly rich, detailed paragraph. It learned the vocabulary and the whole vibe from the images we gave it. It now understands things like enchanted ice, soft blue inner light, and cinematic quality, and it engineers the perfect prompt to get that style every time. And this is just as powerful with text. You could upload a 100-page technical manual, for example. Then when you ask the gem a question, it won't just pull from its general knowledge. It'll find the answer directly from your document. It can even cite its sources, pointing you to the exact page where it found the information. It's incredible. So let's zoom out for a second. What does this all really add up to? Well, when you stop thinking of your AI as just one generic tool and you start building a whole suite of these specialized gems, you're not just customizing an app, you're building your own personalized AI workforce. And the impact of working this way is, well, it's massive. For those repetitive, knowledge-based tasks that we all have to do, building a custom AI assistant can save you up to 90% of your time. I mean, that's not a small improvement. That is a complete transformation of how you work. So let's just boil it all down. Why are gems such a game changer? Well, they save you a ton of time, they guarantee consistent, high-quality work, they let you create an army of experts that are perfectly tailored to your needs. And ultimately, it's all about building an AI system that finally works for you, not the other way around. So you now have the blueprint. You have the tools to create your own custom AI assistants. The only question left is, what's that one repetitive, annoying task in your workflow? Your first personal AI expert is just waiting to be built. So what expert will you build first?
Like, comment, and share this video. Subscribe my channel now. Thank you for watching.